can I put the microphone? That kind of works, I think. So if you follow me on Instagram at all, or I think I've even mentioned it on the channel a few times, I do market stalls pretty often. I started doing them in I think January of this year, and I've done maybe close to 10 at this point, just in local spots around where I live. I've got 2 this week. One of them is tomorrow, and the following one is this Sunday. The one tomorrow I completely forgot I had booked until 2 days ago. The confirmation email came through. So originally I was planning on using tomorrow as a day to get ready for the Sunday one, but now I have to use today to get ready for both. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to do a video, not directly photography related, but kind of in that same space where I'm going to be selling prints and calendars and things like that at a market stall. When I did my first one in January this year, I scoured the internet and YouTube for videos of people doing market stalls for photography or getting ready for one or something like that. I couldn't find much, which would have been a great help at the time because I didn't really know what I was doing. So I thought, at the very least, this video might be useful for someone who is thinking about doing a market stall or has been doing them a little bit here and there and just wants some tips or just seeing what I do. So today I have a few things to do. I've got to pick up some prints, frames, and do some framing, make some price labels, all that sort of boring stuff. Then tomorrow I'm off to Barwon Heads at 7 AM. Yeah, let's get into it. I ordered some next day prints last night at about 10 o'clock, so hopefully they'll be ready at some point today. If not, I'm kind of screwed. Gonna do what I can to get ready for 2 markets in one day. Let's do it. Okay, so I've got the prints, frames, and I need some bags as well. Yeah, I'm going to spend the rest of my day framing, and then I'll see you guys pretty early tomorrow morning and we'll head to the market. I think the biggest piece of advice I can give with markets is be prepared that there's going to be a lot of waiting around and sort of times where you're not getting sales or people aren't coming up to the stall. Just sort of what happens, you never know what the day is going to be like. I found today there was sort of a lot of periods where it was just sort of quiet, dead, no one coming in. So I ended up doing a lot of just sitting around looking at my phone, a lot of polishing or wiping dust off my frame, which is always a fun way to pass the time. I think there's a reason why if you watch a video that's like 10 ways to make $1,000 this weekend in photography, they're usually not going to talk about doing local markets as one of those money-making schemes. And it's because that's, for me at least, that's sort of not the point of doing these. To me it just means a lot that someone would pick up one of my photos and decide to buy it and put it on their wall. I think that's sort of the feeling that I chase when I'm doing these. Don't get me wrong, I have good days and bad. There's been days where I've sold most of the stock I had and ended up with a fair bit of profit, and there's been days where I've sold one small print and that's been it. But that is one market down. We're all set on Barwon Heads. I'm going to see you guys in a few days and we'll head off to the Geelong waterfront one, which hopefully will be a bit busier than today. Does this background look cool? I spent all morning working on it. So I ended up not getting to film too much at the Geelong waterfront market. It started as a super nice morning, sun was out, heaps of people, just out of nowhere. The wind got crazy, people's gazebos were flying. I say out of nowhere, it was on the forecast. I just chose to ignore that in the hopes it wouldn't happen, but yeah, the wind really picked up. We were holding our gazebo down for a fair bit of the afternoon and then ended up packing up early and heading home. So it wasn't the best day, but still got a few sales. A few calendars were picked up, a couple prints, one big A3 one. So yeah, not the best market day I've had, but still a pretty decent one. So overall, what are my takeaways from this week of 2 markets? I mentioned earlier, the biggest thing I can stress to you if you're thinking about doing markets or it's something that you're doing a little bit here and there and want to get more into is don't do it for money. This week I was lucky to have made profit on both in terms of putting money into booking fees and prints specifically for each one. I did turn a profit there, but I wasn't sort of banking on that to happen. To me, it's pretty special that someone would buy a calendar or a print, regardless of how much it is, and decide to put that on the wall and look at it every day. You know, if one person buys a print, that should mean as much to you as if 10 people buy print and spend tons of money. If someone buys something for $10, that's just as good a feeling, I think, or at least it should be. And I think the second thing is try to be grateful to everyone who stops by. It means a lot that someone would even, without buying anything, come and sit and have a chat for a bit about photography and prints and framing and all that sort of stuff. The fact that someone's interested enough to spark up a conversation is pretty cool as well. So just make the most of the opportunities to sort of get to know people. You never know who you're going to meet and where things can lead from there. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I have to say. Market-wise, yeah, it's something I really enjoy doing. It's definitely not for everyone, but if it's something that you think would be rewarding, I would definitely say give it a go. There's no harm in trying it once and seeing where things go, where it leads. Have a try and see if you like it or not. How can I end this video? Should I give away a print? Let's give away a print. Okay. If you're a subscriber, if you comment on this video, and if you're in Australia, because I don't want to pay for overseas shipping, leave a comment and I will pick one at random and send you this print if you want it. It's optional, you don't have to have it. But if you would like this, let me know and I'll pick a comment and give it to you. It's a 6x8 print of a photo I took a few videos ago at sunny Mid Beach near his inlet. Yeah, it's a favourite of mine, so if you'd like it as a thank you for sticking around this long in the video and being subscribed and everything, this print is all yours. I'll do one of those randomizer type situations. And yeah, send you this bad boy. Well, that's gonna be it for me for today's video, guys. I'll see you in the next one, which will hopefully be back out on location, taking some photos. But until then, take it easy and yeah, I'll see you soon.